Hi guys, here I am back in my boring old room again. Today is the beginning of day, I don't even know. I don't know at this point, it's so hard to keep up with. 28 maybe, somewhere around in there. We're at lunch right now. Today's a uniform day. I'm wearing my short sleeve dress and our all-weather cardigan. I didn't feel great this morning. Just kind of felt out of sorts. I have some chicken tortilla soup for lunch, and hopefully that'll make me feel a little bit better. Today's just pretty boring day, just aircraft familiarization and emergency procedures and that kind of thing, and then we'll probably operate some exits later. But it's pretty basic today. I'm pretty tired from my flight yesterday. It kind of took it out of me, so I need to go get some caffeine or something. We are back to Walking Dead status. Every one of my class is super tired. I don't know if it was just the flight. You know, our instructor said it's not just that we're going on a regular flight. It's that we're being really aware when we're on the flights. Like, we're looking at the procedures, we're watching everything, we're doing things for the first time, where our mind is going 100%. And he was like, that's why you guys are tired. He's like, because physically you've been used to sitting in a classroom, now you're standing. I think we were gone for 10 hours yesterday, and it was almost all standing, but the entire time it was also our minds trying to put into practice all the things that we've learned over the past 4 weeks. So all of us are just beat today, even though we got sleep. I'm tuckered out. So it's the story of my life lately. Flight attendant life is not for someone who doesn't do well being tired, because I feel like that's my entire life now. Guys, we didn't get our bases today. At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna stay here in Dallas. I'm gonna stay in Dallas and just be a professional flight attendant trainee. That's what I've decided. I don't care anymore. It's all good. I haven't gotten my shoes. They're still lost. It is what it is. I'm being a palm tree. There's a hurricane outside right now, and I'm chilling with my coconuts, if you know what I mean. So this will probably be pretty short tonight, guys. I have to eat something and watch The Bachelor. It's very important that I do something that's very mind-numbing, and then I need to do a web-based lesson on one of the aircraft's ditching. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. It is a rainy, dreary, yucky kind of day. That cafeteria was absolutely insane. It was crazy. So many people. I guess there's like, I don't know, over 400 flight attendants training right now, and other classes going on. I got some chicken strips, chicken tenders is what I was trying to say, and mashed potatoes and corn for lunch. I didn't even want to do that because the line was so long, but I'm getting tired of some other things. So how are you guys today? Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I miss my honey a lot. When we got to class this morning, we were super excited because we were locked out and we weren't allowed in the room, and that's never happened before. So we all got super excited. We're like, our bases, we're getting our bases, like they're doing something special. Ooh. But no, that's not what it was. It was very sweet what was happening. Apparently though, the instructors had a different schedule, and they thought that they weren't supposed to be there till 8, and we had a schedule of 7. And so we were there an hour early for no reason. And one of our instructors was decorating the room for Valentine's Day. That's why the door was locked, not because we were getting ready to do our bases. So at this point, like I said, I haven't cared for a while, for a few days now when we get our bases. I think other people are starting to follow suit. Like, it's ridiculous. And the amount of teasing going on by other classes, by other people that shouldn't be teasing us because it's a sensitive subject for some classmates. Whatever. We're just going to stay here forever. We're just going to be professional flight attendant trainees. So yeah, it's a dreary day. We met with my particular airline does have a union, so we had a union rep come today and give us lots of information about that. This afternoon we're doing drill checks, which I hate. I hate, but what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna have to get over it. It's Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll get my shoes today or something like that. I hope so. Definitely gonna call my honey later and make him give me kissy, smoochy sounds over the phone. Guys, look what my honey sent me. Aw, C's candies. He knows that the way to my heart is with food, not with flowers. Candy. This is the nuts and chews one. Isn't that awesome? He's such a sweetheart, and actually arrived on Valentine's Day. This is the first Valentine's Day since I've known my hubby that we're not together. But that is the life of a flight attendant. You miss holidays together and stuff, but you just find a way to make it work. Our instructors got us cute little boxes with a cupcake. And some of the other classmates gave out Valentines. I got some Fun Dip, which I've already eaten. I ate in class. And I got some Sweet Tarts, which I've already eaten in class. My friend Brandon Murphy, he got me a little Scooby-Doo card. And it says, "Thanks for being my best friend here." Isn't he cute? To Macbeth. So, it was fun today. It was a lot of fun being with all my new friends for Valentine's Day. Also, we got to jump down the slide today. And let me tell you, it's scary is what I'm trying to say. It's scary. Like it's like a 2-story slide. Like the angle is pretty straight down and you have to jump out, and then yeah. It was pretty serious. I was actually kind of scared. A lot of people were. But it was a lot of fun. I have a feeling during a real evacuation, as much the feelings that we had and as much hesitation as we had at the top of the slide, like in an actual evacuation, you would probably have to nudge people out the door. And by nudge, I mean like boot them, kick them, to get them to go, because it's scary. And I imagine it's even more scary if it was an actual crash or on a tarmac or something like that. So, but that was fun. This week is turning out to be a lot of fun. So let's see what else we did. We had the Valentines, we jumped down the slide, we had drill checks, and they were pretty easy on us today. Not as stressful as normal. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened today. Oh, maybe we got our bases. Believe it or not, yes, it finally happened. We finally got our base assignments. The class behind us, actually actually got their bases today too. So that's kind of a bummer. They got them on the day they were supposed to, and we got them a week after we were supposed to. But I guess it's time to let you guys know where I'm gonna be based at. Are you ready? New York. Can you believe it? New York. That was my first choice. Actually, everyone in our class got their first choice in base. Our choices were New York, Boston, DC, Miami, or Chicago. When I was first received my job offer, I was convinced, because I knew what bases were offered to people late last year, and they were about the same. And so I said, well, if I get those bases, I'm definitely doing Miami. And here's why. I love the beach. I've always been a beach girl. I've moved to the beach several times. I've moved to Destin, Florida, and I moved to the Virgin Islands just to be on the beach. Love the beach. I'm a beach girl. Number two, I love warm weather. Like, it could be 110 degrees and I'm just happy as, I'm just happy. I love, love, love warm weather. I hate cold weather. I hate being cold. Out of those choices, probably Chicago or Miami would be the closest to my husband. My husband's not moving. He has a great job in Oklahoma City, and that's where he will be, so I will be commuting. So I was convinced that I would pick Miami. It's the weather I like. It's one of the closest ones. And it was the one that, well, out of Boston, DC, Miami, New York, and Chicago, it's actually the only city I had even been to before was Miami. And then I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I realized that ultimately I want to be based in Dallas. I want to be based in Dallas because it's the closest and would be the shortest commute from Oklahoma City. So I will be putting in my transfer day one, but that transfer can take up to a year or more to come through. There's currently like over 100 people on the wait list to be transferred to Dallas. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere for minimum, bare minimum 6 months, probably more like a year. So I got to thinking, and New York just sounded like fun. I was just like, well, my instructor told me, he said it has the best international flying. It has the potential for the most money making. It's a lot of fun living in New York. I wanted a place with public transportation. I really didn't want to have to take a car somewhere and drive somewhere, and that would be a big thing in Miami. So that kind of left me between Chicago and New York because I wanted a larger base. I didn't want Boston or DC. And I just decided to do something totally different. I just decided that, you know what? European international trips, if I can pick up a couple of those on reserve or something, and I don't know, living in a big city, we'll see. Isn't that crazy? I don't even know what to think. Out of 56 in our class, 9 people will be going to New York, so not that many. The vast majority are going to Miami. And then probably second is Chicago. But I'm gonna give New York a try, guys. It sounds like a lot of fun. I have Alicia Keys' New York song just playing and repeat in my head right now, and it's super exciting. So yeah, today is a good day. Valentine's Day, love is in the air. Got some chocolates from my hubby. Get to go to New York. I'll be leaving in 2 weeks from today. Isn't that crazy? 2 weeks from today. And I'm not sure exactly whether it will be an apartment or a crash pad or what. Probably a crash pad. But I got to get on it and try to find a spot before, you know, because now I'm competing against the class behind us as well for spots in any crash pads that may be open. So it's all very exciting. Yay, New York! I got my place, going to New York, going to New going to New York, going to New York. I'm gonna go to the big, big city. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go, get it. Oh, oh. I'm okay.